I do want to remind us of something here. Do you remember that Paul is actually speaking to Christians? These are not unbelievers he's telling us to be humble and gentle with and bear with, right? These are other Christians. They believe in God too. We are going to be injured by people at church. They're not, church people are not better people. I think sometimes we think they are. We're not easier to relate to. In fact, we might even be harder to relate to because at some point we've blown it so bad, we're like, man, I need a savior. I need something outside myself. Right? Consider why we are here. It is not because we are beautiful. I mean, except for Rick Veith, but he's an exception. It is not because we are great leaders. It is not because of our social prowess, is it? It's not because we're great at follow through. It's because we need Jesus. That's why we're here and why we keep coming back. I mean, even if this is new to you, even if church is new to you, you're not here because you heard that Christians were the best people ever, right? But somewhere along the line, we start to get that idea that we should be better. Christians should be better, right? The reason I bring this up is because I think it makes it, okay, if we believe that Christians should be better, it makes it harder to receive injuries gently. Does that make sense? And it makes it easier to get so hurt that we just leave and we destabilize. And then that gets all mixed up into our faith with God, and then we break away from God. I don't want that. Let's move through this transition together. Church people have probably hurt you by now. Probably. And I'm sorry. I know it hurts. That is the bad news, is that they're going to keep hurting us. We're going to keep getting hurt. But the good news is that Paul is talking about a different way of life. A life worthy of the calling we've received. Remember that calling? It's being built together. Becoming a dwelling place for God's Spirit. And we get to choose to live a life worthy of that calling. Paul says, make every effort to change yourself. Usually we're looking at how to change the other people, but change yourself, let it go. For there is one body and one Spirit, just as you were called to one hope when you were called, one Lord, one faith, one baptism, one God and Father of all, who is over all, through all, and in all. So let's move through this transition as one. Sound good? All right.